It was supposed to be just another routine celebrity sighting. But one move changed everything. Lee Min-ho, global star, known for his cool demeanor and private life, was seen at Incheon International Airport last week. But this time, it wasn't about a flight. It wasn't about a project. And fans are convinced it was all about Kim Go-eun. The rumors between the two have been swirling for years. Ever since their electric chemistry in The King, Eternal Monarch, their names have been tied together like threads in the same fabric. Both denied the gossip. Both moved on to separate projects. But nothing ever truly quieted the whispers. Until now. Because this airport moment? It didn't feel random. It felt intentional. Let's rewind. Earlier that day, Kim Go-eun had flown back into Seoul after wrapping up a short fashion campaign shoot in Tokyo. Fans expected her to exit the terminal quietly, as she usually does. No frills. No entourage. Just a simple wave and a soft smile. And that's exactly what happened at first. But just a few paces outside the terminal, something made everyone stop. A black SUV pulled up. Out stepped none other than Lee Min-ho. No official statement. No manager beside him. Just Lee Min-ho. Standing in the Seoul heat, sunglasses on, waiting. Waiting for someone. And the timing? Too perfect to ignore. He wasn't flying in or out. He wasn't on a schedule. There was no assistant, no PR handler, none of the usual chaos that follows a top actor through an airport. This wasn't business. This was personal. As cameras started to click and fans tried to piece the scene together, Kim Go-eun approached. What happened next was subtle. Almost easy to miss. But for those who were watching closely, it spoke volumes. She smiled. Not the rehearsed, professional smile she wears on red carpets. This was the kind of smile you give someone who makes you feel safe. Someone familiar. Someone who means something. Lee Min-ho didn't speak. He didn't need to. He opened the car door for her. She stepped in without hesitation. And they drove off together. That was it. No public statement. No confirmation. Just one quiet move that shook their entire fanbase. Within hours, the footage was everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, Weibo, even TikTok. And fans were divided. Some said it was nothing, that maybe he was just being a friend. Others weren't buying it. Because when was the last time Lee Min-ho personally picked someone up at the airport? And why her? Netizens started digging. Looking back at past interviews, recent social media activity, and even behind-the-scenes clips from years ago. The deeper they looked, the clearer the pattern became. This isn't just a co-star dynamic. Let's talk about their history. In 2020, while filming The King, both actors were praised for their on-screen chemistry. But what made it so special was the off-screen connection, those candid laughs during bloopers, the way Lee Min-ho would look at her when she wasn't watching, and the way she always seemed most at ease beside him. After filming wrapped, fans noticed something strange. Neither of them seemed to move on, emotionally. Yes, they took on other projects. Yes, they posed beside other stars. But somehow, the energy, the spark they had on set never appeared with anyone else. People began to wonder, was it just acting? Or was it something real? And now, after years of subtle hints, low-key messages, and matching accessories caught by eagle-eyed fans, this airport scene feels like confirmation. Of course, their agencies haven't commented. They rarely do. But honestly, do they need to? Actions speak louder than press releases. Lee Min-ho is known for protecting his personal life fiercely. He doesn't make impulsive moves in public, especially ones that could feed a rumor mill that never really stopped turning. So showing up at that airport, that was no accident. And Kim Go-eun's calm, graceful response, that wasn't rehearsed. It was familiar, comfortable, like something they've done before, but always behind closed doors. Naturally, fans want to know more. Is this their soft launch? Are they finally done hiding? Or was this a one-time move, an unspoken moment that we were lucky enough to witness? The theories are endless. Some say they've been dating quietly for years. Others believe they recently rekindled something after a long break. A few even think they might be planning something big, a joint project, or maybe something more personal. Could an engagement be around the corner? Too early to say. But the airport move certainly didn't feel casual. And if Lee Min-ho was trying to send a message, he succeeded. Because the world is listening and watching. Let's not forget, in Korean celebrity culture, a public appearance like that, especially without agency coordination, is a bold statement. It's more than just showing up. It's taking a claim. And whether or not they ever confirm it, the fans have already decided. They're not just co-stars. There's something more. Maybe soulmates. Maybe partners. But definitely not just friends. What makes this moment even more powerful is how quiet it was. No paparazzi chase. No screaming fans. Just two people who clearly knew what they were doing and weren't afraid to be seen anymore. And maybe that's the biggest message of all. That love doesn't always need an announcement. Sometimes, it just needs one move. One airport ride. One unspoken agreement between two people who've walked side by side through fame, rumors, and time. So here we are. Left with a handful of blurry photos. A few seconds of grainy video. And 1,000 questions that may never be answered out loud. But sometimes, that's enough. Sometimes, it's the quiet moments that tell the loudest stories. And if this really was their soft launch, it was the most elegant one yet. Now we turn it over to you. What do you think? Was Lee Min-ho's airport appearance a romantic gesture? Or just a thoughtful friend picking someone up? Could this finally be the confirmation fans have waited years for? Or are we reading too much into it? Whatever you believe, there's one thing no one can deny.